Right?
Yep.
So we're up here in the penthouse. I don't know if anyone's talked about this hotel, but our tour guide Peter has talked about how this is a communist era hotel that hasn't been refurbished. And from my perspective, except for maybe the water coming out of the shower, it's the best hotel room I've had of all three. So, not to say that the communists are great at hotels, but what's really cool is right behind me, off in the distance, are all those, the Parliament building, and then we can see the castle up on the hill, and Matthias Church, and they're all right out my window. And in just 55 minutes, all the lights will go off. They turn off at midnight. So hopefully I'll be in bed too and my lights will be off. Recap the day. It was supposed to be a day of just touring and just to see things in Budapest. Today's Friday, it must be Budapest. And we were going to see the castle, and we stopped at St. Stephen's Church and walked into a phenomenal church. I mean, just gorgeous. And so we asked our tour guide if there's a possibility she could find out if we could sing, and she said, came back and said yes, as long as you stay on the outside perimeter. So we were all ready in place to sing, and the pipe organ started. And so we knew we couldn't compete with that, and that wouldn't have been right. So we left and went to a little chapel in the back, and we sang there because we were told we could, and we sang Steal Away, which was really well done. And then we came back, and the organist was giving a mini concert to an audience sitting in the church, a tour group, and he was just finishing up on Bach's Toccata and Fugue, and it was kind of cool. And then he finished, and so we ran around and we sang Ave Maria, which seems to be the standard for singing at church because it's done so well. And on the way out I had a couple ladies come up and just so gracious and wanted to say thank you for the kids singing. Artie said she saw a little old lady crying, so just a special moment, impromptu. And then when we finished the day, after our baths at the Turkish baths, we went up to the Citadel and we stood around a wall and sang Joshua at the Battle of Jericho, our last time of singing on this tour, and went and had our dinner. And our host for Budapest came in and said, would you be willing to sing for a group who's having a big business meeting in the next room? And I thought, why not? We always do have great impromptu things. So we went in and we sang for this large internet company called Nexium, I'm not sure the name, but they're the 10th largest internet group in the world. And we had no idea who we were singing for. It was actually the largest audience we sang for the whole trip. And the kids, once again, even in a room that didn't have great acoustics, did a phenomenal job. And the people just wanted to keep singing. We had to get home. But we're back to our hotel, packing up. We have a 4:15 wake-up call, and we head home. And it's been a great experience. And I'm just proud of the kids and grateful for the opportunity to be able to do things like this.
from me today. This, I promise, is the last bit. Do you know what? This conference has been months months in the planning. And then something like this happens. And all you have to do is stop and embrace the moment. And you know what, for the people in this room, you say, the world just got a little bit happier. Thank you very much.